cheese and chili rasada. Manchi Come cheese and chili.
Sri Lanka will be coming into their second game in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup with heaps of confidence gained from that comprehensive win in their tournament opener against Namibia. Having said that, they must be aware of how strong a team Ireland is. The Irishmen had a similarly good start against the Netherlands, defeating them by 7 wickets, and will be eyeing an upset against the high-flying Sri Lankans. The team that wins this game will be one step closer to qualifying for the Super 12 round, so both teams will be wanting to put their best foot forward. The two teams have only met once in T20 internationals back in the 2009 T20 World Cup. It was a close game that Sri Lanka won by 9 runs. Irish seamer Curtis Campher became the first bowler to pick up 4 wickets in 4 consecutive deliveries in ICC Men's T20 World Cups against the Netherlands. The feat of picking 4 wickets in 4 balls has only been achieved by 2 bowlers in the past, Rashid Khan of Afghanistan and the Sri Lankan stalwart Lasith Malinga, who has done it twice. For Sri Lanka, the top order crisis is still a spot of bother. Batting at number 3, did Chandimal do justice to that converted batting position? With the conditions in Dubai, a good start utilising the power play is invaluable. But does Sri Lanka have suitable inventory to do that? These will be the questions for Sri Lanka come the game against the Irishmen.
Where the richest offerings of nature are turned into a finer form through pure craftsmanship. And I'm not talking about the sapphire on my ring.
Lanka Tiles, designed for you, desired by the world.
One game cannot define a team. Hence, Sri Lanka might look to stick with the team that played in the last game. If there is any change, then that would be Dinesh Chandimal being swapped with Dhananjaya De Silva or Charit Asalanka to try out the combinations before entering the main draw of the tournament. So that will be Kusa Perera and Pathum Nissanka opening the innings, DDS or Chandimal at 3, the man in red-hot form Avishka Fernando at 4, Rajapaksa at 5, the skipper, all-rounders and Taylor to follow. The bowling unit did a tremendous job in the Namibia game, and so all of them should retain their places going into the second game. Ireland too will likely opt to stay unchanged as well. Their pace attack has been steadily improving, with Josh Little, Curtis Campher and Mark Adair sure to pose a threat to Sri Lanka. On the batting end, Paul Stirling will be the one Sri Lanka will have their eyes on, but one mustn't discount his opening partner Kevin O'Brien, who has a good record in ICC tournaments. Mahesh Theekshana had a terrific outing against Namibia and managed to taste that Man of the Match trophy in his T20 World Cup debut. He will be a vital part of the Sri Lankan outfit. Yes, we know that we have included Wanindu Hasaranga as a key player in almost all the previews we have done in the recent past. But how can you exclude that brilliant leggy when he keeps on bowling magnificent spells in every game? Another player to watch out for is the young and exuberant batsman Avishka Fernando, who is in tremendous form. He seems to be making that number 4 position his own. In the Irish camp, it will be the vastly experienced campaigner Paul Stirling, whom the team will rely the most on. Even though Campher bowled an unbelievable spell in the last game, it is actually Mark Adair who will be the greatest threat in the Irish bowling unit. The right-arm seamer has never conceded over 40 runs in his career and has picked up 13 wickets in his last 5 T20Is. He certainly is a lethal weapon. Surprisingly, in Abu Dhabi, despite being hot as hell and having hosted the IPL, the wickets seem to be assisting the quicker bowlers more than the spinners. It does take a bit of turn, but it is the pace and the bounce that was unsettling the batters in the past 2 games at this venue. The mercury should hover around 27 to 30 degrees Celsius in the evening of the 20th, and the dewfall should be minimal. So, if Sri Lanka wins the toss, batting first and putting up a good score, and then allowing that killer bowling unit to do their magic would be a good option. Stay on the ball with the Papare Sports News alerts. Don't miss out on what's happening in the world of sport. Type sports and send to 678 to register. 30 rupees per month. Conditions apply.